Okay, so this project is the Tiny Home Project, and in it, you are going to basically follow the same format. You're going to go to Google Classroom and you're going to click on the classroom, go to classwork, and you'll find the Tiny Home Project here. And then you will click on the link, and it will take you to the Google Doc, which will be, copied into your folder. And in this, you're going to see the instructions. So basically what this project is about is you are going to use Google SketchUp to design a tiny home for someone in your community. So we want you to follow the steps. So first you're going to do some background research, look at, there's a couple of links here, do your own research. You're going to pick someone in your community and you're going to interview them. Based on what you know, you're going to basically try to get into their head the way you got into the way you did in that Extraordinaires activity, and just think, what are the types of things that they would want? Here are some sample guiding questions, but you shouldn't limit yourself to those. Take notes and put your notes here. So you should describe the person you chose, write a list of notes that you interviewed as you interviewed them, and also your own reflections. I want to be clear, we're not asking you to necessarily meet someone face to face if that's not possible. You can email them, you can, Google Hangout with them or Skype with them, whatever way you can interact with them and get some information from them. So based on what you've learned in this, you're going to design a home that has certain aspects. And we want you to create, the first thing we want is a floor plan. Okay, there are some specs I'll show you down below, but you're going to draw, so use a ruler, make sure you label things. We ask you to label your sketch with dimensions, so how many feet, how many inches is each room. If you want an example, I give you one here. You can click this link and you can find a million. This is like an example of one that's for a container ship, a shipping container. I always say container ship, shipping container, and it just has the dimensions, it has some furniture, it has some square footage and all that good stuff. Once you've got your floor plan sketch, you're going to take a picture of it and plop it in there. And finally, you're going to just start designing. It says you can find the video tutorials on the topics page. This should take you to the topics page where you will find everything you need. So the first video is about getting started. And then you're going to need to, it walks you through this website actually, and it helps you sign up or start up with SketchUp for the first time. And then there's a series of videos about how you make floors, how you put in walls and doors, and how you make it pretty. And then finally, how do you put in furniture and other important things like that. So here are the specs under design. It should not be more than 350 square feet. Okay, if you watch through the videos, you'll see the one I did is 16 by 20, which is just under 350, I think. You should have 6-inch thick walls. That's a sort of standard. It obviously has to have doors. Generally, the standard is 3 feet by 6.5 feet, but that part of it I think would be flexible depending on your space. You should have some windows. And you should use materials on rendered surfaces, and you can read these. It should have a roof, some furniture, and tags. You'll learn about these when you go through SketchUp, so don't sweat it now. So the bulk of the rest of this online time, you're going to be working on this model and getting help from us. Read the email I sent you originally. It is here. So this email will tell you everything you need to know about how to get help. There's a section in here, how to get help. So all that information will help you with this project. Let us know if you have any questions. Okay, good luck.